Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. I am Ashton Aker. Those are the Rhodes brothers, and this is Thursday Night Smackdown. We are kicking off the Go Home Smackdown before Fully Loaded with a match for the Smackdown Tag Team titles, and out first are the #1 contenders to those Smackdown Tag Team titles, Stardust and Goldust, the Rhodes brothers. They defeated the Usos, another pair of brothers, to earn this opportunity. Also, peep the new arena, decided to change a bit of the logos and stuff. It looks a lot better. But they defeated the Usos to earn this match. Of course, since the SmackDown tag titles were defended at Backlash, it will be the Raw's War tag titles defended at Fully Loaded, which is why this title match is happening now. But Goldust and Stardust already. I tried messing about with the attires to change the face paint colours. You can't do it, so unfortunately Goldust and Stardust are kept as those colours. But here come your reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Is out first. It is The Miz. The Miz. The A-lister, the Hollywood superstar. One half of your SmackDown Tag Team Champs, of course, him and Damian Mizdow dethroning the New Day to become champions at our last pay-per-view, which was Backlash. The Miz makes his way to the ring. There's me, I am Michael Cole, alongside JBL and Jerry the King Lawler. As here comes Damian Mizdow, the other half of your SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Are the Miz and Mizdow going to retain tonight? Or are we going to see new SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Of course, later on in the show tonight, we will see a fatal four-way to determine Dolph Ziggler's challenger for his Intercontinental Championship at Fully Loaded. And in our main event, the NXT Champion, Titus O'Neil, goes one-on-one with the big dog, Roman Reigns. The winner of that match joins Seth Rollins and the WWE Champion, John Cena, for a triple threat match for the WWE Championship in the main event of Fully Loaded. But that's for then, and this is now. And right now, the SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line, as we're going to be kicking off tonight's activities with those titles right there. You can see them, the SmackDown Tag titles. And I can see by the ring, I believe we are starting off with Goldust and The Miz. Very interesting meeting to start the match. The referee holds those titles up there as our beautiful referee, as always. But it is The Miz and Goldust that will be starting this match, and that referee rings the bell. Forgot to do it in our main event on Raw's Wars. Goldust hits a snap suplex. I think I've managed to make the arena look a bit better. I think the SmackDown arena is looking, and the ring's looking nicer now. The Miz, big forearm strike to Goldust, and now The Miz, big clothesline takes him down. I think I've managed to make the ropes stand out a bit more, the turnbuckles look nicer, and I've got the better logo. But The Miz taking down Goldust again with another clothesline. Miz is not going to take it easy. He needs to retain those titles. But Goldust now, big back body drop. Tried to stomp The Miz. The Miz got a counter. And now Goldust, another back body drop. This is episode 10, by the way, of the 2K16 Universe Mode. Thanks to everyone for who has been stopping by for them. If you have been, of course. In all truthfulness, I am literally recording this at the time. Literally, episode 1 dropped yesterday. Episode 1 dropped yesterday at the time of recording. So, I'm recording episodes, as you can tell, quite well in advance. But it's because they're fun to do. And I hope they're as fun to watch as they are to make. I've seen the reception for episode 1. A couple people liking it. It's got kind of nearly 30 views-ish. It's going decently well. Of course, you can't get much views on a 2K16 Universe Mode in all fairness. But it's something I would like to continue, bring forth into future games, and eventually build up to a more kind of current game. But Goldust now getting a counter. Russian leg sweeps The Miz. And now he's going to tag in, formerly known as Cody Rhodes, Stardust. Stardust now striking the back of The Miz, and what is Stardust thinking? He's just got The Miz. Gonna place him on the ropes, and now Stardust sent over the top rope. He's gonna hang on though. Not for long though. Stardust makes his way back to the ring. He's gonna springboard And misses with the dropkick. Swing and a miss. And now the Miz tried to strike Stardust. Not happy, gonna fight back. It gets back body dropped. And it is not going well for Stardust so far tonight. Is now the Miz raking at the eyes. But Stardust with a strike to the gut. Gonna counter. I nearly broke my mic there by sitting on it. The Miz pulls him in the corner. And now the Miz. Big snapmare driver. Stardust might be out. You know, if I was Miz, I would have covered there. But the Miz eyeing up Stardust now. What is Miz thinking? Big twisting neck breaker. And now the Miz pacing himself, biding his time to deliver another neck breaker. And now the Miz gonna tag in Damian Mizdow. Miz seemingly pretty happy with how this match has gone so far. Oh no, no, not this again. Miz, leave the ring. Miz, leave. Thank God, I didn't want a repeat of Ascension vs. Wyatt Family Part 1. And the fans are chanting, we want Cody. They want Cody Rhodes. I can tell you for a fact that man is not coming back because I cannot remove face paint in this game. Stardust now. Oh my God, what the fuck is Stardust doing? A springboard moonsault just for show? Doesn't even connect with him. Throws Mizdow, rebound, and hits a knee to the gut. I wonder what Stardust's game plan is tonight, because it's quite an unorthodox style he's going for so far. Now Stardust gonna hit a huge Alabama slam onto Damian Mizdow. And now climbing to the top rope. What's he gonna go for? Stardust now from the top. Big leg drop. And he's gonna tag in older brother Goldust, otherwise known as Dustin Rhodes. And now big trip of the leg there by Damian Mizdow. And now Mizdow. What is Mizdow thinking? Gonna run the ropes. And oh, a big knee. Followed into a neck breaker. Into the cover to retain. 1, 2. But a kick out at 2 by Goldust. And now raking the eyes of Goldust. Following it through waistlock. But Goldust gets a counter. And now Goldust striking him. Mizdow's on the ropes, but Mizdow sending Goldust over the top rope. Goldust hangs on, does not get sent to the outside. Oh, and Goldust catching him. Beautiful there by Goldust. And the Miz and Mizdow are in trouble. And the Miz being told, leave the ring. You're not getting in this ring. You're not the legal man. Is Goldust down? Oh, dropping Mizdow on his kneecap. Goldust chants now by this audience as Goldust lifts up Mizdow, hits the curtain call, and we might have new champions. 1, 2, Damian Mizdow kicking out of the curtain call, and there's a big drop kick by Goldust. He's still got it, you know. Goldust has very well still got it. Impressive to see here. Goldust lifting up Mizdow. Mizdow, oh my God, arm first. And Mizdow is going to very quickly want to tag out to the Miz. Miz, now the legal man once again. And Goldust just bitch slaps him. Miz with a jawbreaker now. And now the Miz snapmare driver. Into the cover of Goldust to retain. 1, 2. But a kick out at 2 by Goldust. Snapmare driver. Not enough to put him away. And now the Miz lining him up, kick to the gut, and now the Miz gonna throw Goldust into the corner. Tags in Mizdow. And what are we thinking here? Are we gonna see this? Here we go. The pop-up Samoan drop. This is how they've been winning their matches. 1, 2. Kick out by Goldust. I couldn't see the referees, I didn't really know what count we were at. The Miz sending stars to the outside as there's the snapmare driver again. And that will do it unless Stardust can quickly get into the ring. Will he have time? 1, 2. Stardust breaks it up at the last second. If the referee had gotten there even a second earlier, we would have seen the champs retain. But Stardust there to save his brother. And now Goldust, no. Mizdow turning it around. And now what is Mizdow thinking? Lifting Goldust up to the top rope. And what is this? No. No. Mizdow! Mizdow, no! Holy shit! Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? I'm starting to cough now. Superplex to the outside. I've got no words. Mizdow just superplexed Goldust to the outside. And somehow both men are still on their feet. Miz tags in. And now, oh, I've never seen that. That's actually cool as fuck. Big double gutbuster. And Mizdow going to leave the ring. If I was Miz, I'd be covering Goldust. Goldust is well and truly done. Miz going to cover him. Oh, he's going to use the ropes. 1, 2. The referee doesn't see it. And Goldust somehow kicks out. The Miz using the ropes, and somehow Goldust has the resiliency and wherewithal to kick out. Goldust now, tornado DDT. Stardust sent through the middle rope. Mizdow needs to leave, otherwise there's going to be a disqualification. And now Goldust gonna go for it again. The curtain call into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by the Miz. Is what's shaping up to be a great tag team match to kick off Smackdown. Stardust eyeing up the Miz. And now Stardust, big sit out jawbreaker. Miz is in trouble. Stardust gonna lift the Miz to his feet. And what has Stardust got in mind? He's gonna put the Miz on the ropes, it seems. And now Stardust, the beautiful disaster. Into the cover. New champions. 1, 2. Oh no. Damian Mizdow very smartly breaking it up. Even though Goldust got there first, Mizdow somehow managing to break it up and save the tag titles. Stardust now. Stardust rolling through. Big swinging neck breaker. And now Stardust going to lift up the Miz. But the Miz raking in the eyes and the referee doesn't see it. Thanks to the unintentional distraction by Goldust. Tag to Damian Mizdow now. Snapmare forward through. Oh, big boot. And that will be all she wrote. Oh no, the referee's telling off the Miz for being in the ring. And the Miz has just accidentally cost them the tag titles. This match is now still going. Miz gonna throw Goldust through the middle rope. Drop kick by Stardust. Countered. Oh, drop kick to the knees now by Damian Mizdow. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Stardust. The screen. There we go. Stardust kicking out. And now a rake to the eyes by Mizdow. But waistlock. Stardust gets the elbows to counter. And now Stardust. Mizdow gonna throw Stardust into the corner. And now Mizdow. Well, I was gonna say better not do it again. Stardust now from the top. Big elbow. A bionic elbow. And now Stardust. Stardust lining him up. Stardust now, here we go. Lifting up Damian Mizdow. This will do it. Connects with the Vertebreaker. Needs to get rid of the Miz though, and he's not going to do that. 1, 2, 3. We have new champions. The Miz couldn't get there in time. The Vertebreaker connecting. And just like that, your winners and new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Rhodes Brothers. Stardust and Goldust have done it. What a match to kick off SmackDown. Is this going to be the same story we see with the Raw's War Tag Team titles? Are we going to see Tyson Kidd and Cesaro somehow manage to put away the Ascension to become new champions? We're going to have to wait and see. But what a match to kick off SmackDown. Plenty of points I thought the Miz and Mizdow had it signed, sealed and delivered, but Goldust and Stardust resilience kept them going. There was that huge tornado DDT. I don't know if we're going to get to see the replay on that superplex to the outside. God, that looked rough. That looked brutal. And I really thought this could have been it as Goldust hit another curtain call. This time it was to the Miz. It was into the cover. and it only got a 2 count. There's a very last second 2 count. And you can see there's a sign, so we cannot see any of the action. This is the finish. Stardust had Damian Mizdow. I don't think the Miz even realised that this was, like, you know, this was what ended the match, as he got the vertebreaker. Mizdow completely folding in himself. Got into the cover. Miz got into the ring, but Goldust managed to keep him off. Hit a bulldog. And just like that, we have new Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to Goldust and Stardust. And with that, Goldust might be a free agent, but I'm sure with him now being a champion on SmackDown, it won't be long before he gets offered a full-time main roster contract. But congratulations to Goldust and Stardust on winning the tag titles. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, a fatal 4-way match to determine Dolph Ziggler's challenger for his Intercontinental Championship at Fully Loaded. Let's get into our next match of the night. Well, here we go. We are in Cleveland, Ohio. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Out first, the man who challenged John Cena for the WWE Championship at Backlash. The Long Island IZ, Zack Ryder's back. And this time, his quest is a quest for the Intercontinental Championship. Fatal 4-way ahead, of course, Zack Ryder won the 6-man Battle Royale to determine Cena's first challenger for his title. He's now competing in a fatal 4-way match where the winner will take on Dolph Ziggler at Fully Loaded for the IC belt. Zack Ryder makes his way to the ring. Will Zack Ryder once again score a huge upset? This man's hoping he doesn't. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Bad news, Barrett. BNB is here. Wade Barrett. Bad news, Wade Barrett has arrived. Looking to hit as many bullhammers as he can in this match to get the win and challenge Ziggler for the IC title. Barrett could very well be a favourite here tonight. Of course, Wade Barrett was in that Battle Royale to determine Cena's challenger and came up short. Now he is also looking for the Intercontinental Championship, of course. In terms of the WWE Championship, we will find out Cena's last challenger in the triple threat in our main event where Titus O'Neil squares off with with Roman Reigns. Boom! Bad news, Barrett is here. Is out next. A man who competed in our first tournament to determine the first IC champion. Sami Zayn is here on SmackDown. He might have lost to Neville in the round 1 matchup, but if he can win this fatal 4-way, he gets the champion Dolph Ziggler one-on-one in what I'm sure would be an instant classic. And in all honesty, I know I'm supposed to be non-biased, but I might be rooting for Sami Zayn here tonight. But that's all the competitors that I know of. This is a fatal 4-way match, but I was only told 3 names. I was told Zack Ryder, I was told Bad News Barrett, and I was told Sami Zayn. But on the rundown for this show, I was not given a 4th name. So unless there's been a printing error and this is a triple threat match, we've got a mystery opponent. Feels like there's a lot of them recently. A lot of open challenges, a lot of mystery opponents. I'm all for it. Christ, last week on SmackDown, we saw Diamond Dallas Page answer Dolph Ziggler's open challenge, and he actually pinned the champion. There's me on Michael Cole. Who is the last man? No! No! He's back! Diamond Dallas Page! After beating Dolph Ziggler last week, in all honesty, I don't even think he should be in this match. He should already be #1 contender. But it doesn't matter. Ziggler was, of course, caught off guard by Diamond Dallas Page, so it makes sense. Diamond Dallas Page. Do you know what? Now that I think about it, this makes a lot of sense. But Diamond Dallas Page is the last man in this fatal 4-way match. And it is going to be DDP, BNB, Sami Zayn, and Zack Ryder. The winner of this fatal 4-way will challenge Dolph Ziggler for the IC title at Fully Loaded. And if Diamond Dallas Page wins this match, Ziggler is in trouble. DDP's already beat him once. I'm sure he believes he can do it again. But you can see there are all 4 competitors in this fatal 4-way. We turn them into fast actually, because otherwise it's going to be very, very slow. Let's get this match underway. The bell rings. DDP and Ryder. Sami Zayn and Bad News Barrett. Is Zayn going to throw Barrett over the top rope? And now what is Zayn thinking? Sends him to the outside. Meanwhile, DDP working on Zack Ryder in the centre of the ring. Here in our second match on Smackdown. Sami Zayn now going to drop Bad News with a nice little neck breaker. DDP lifting up Zack Ryder. And now Zack Ryder with a jawbreaker. And now Zack. What is Zack thinking? Sami Zayn. Oh, gets caught with a huge shout. Spine buster. DDP striking Zack Ryder, trying to keep him at bay. Ryder's like, hey, listen, old man. I fought for the WWE title at the last pay-per-view. I am not to be underestimated. And DDP right now, he isn't underestimating him. He's overpowering him. This fight is already broken loose as Barrett and Zayn are on the outside. Wade Barrett with a bulldog. Went for a belly to belly to DDP, but Zack Ryder gets a nice arm drag 2 counter. And now Zack Ryder, big DDT, connects. DDT onto DDP. Wade Barrett now snapmare to Zayn. And now Diamond Dallas Page. What's he going to do here? Oh my god, locking in the submission. Little figure 4 there. And Wade Barrett going to have to come in and try and break it up, and he does just that. And now all 4 men are once again in the ring. And you can see now, look at DDP, has Zack Ryder up, and Zack Ryder's going to counter and drop him. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn has Bad News. Going to put him into the corner, cover on DDP now. 1, but a break up by Zayn. And now Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett going to throw Sami Zayn over the top rope. If this was a battle royale, Zayn would be out. Neck breaker now onto Diamond Dallas Page. And now Zack Ryder kicking the back of DDP. DDP's going to get up though. Zack Ryder gets thrown into the corner. Zayn with an enziguri taking down Barrett. DDP now. Look at this. A big rolling neck breaker. And DDP going to leave the ring. Of course, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in a fatal 4-way match. DDP has a fucking ladder. Big pop-up dropkick by Sami Zayn. Ryder and DDP now back into the ring. DDP now, what's he thinking here? Famous, sir! Is Zayn connects with a steel, steps off of Wade Barrett into the cover now of Zack Ryder to become #1 contender. But a kick out by Zack Ryder. Zayn is back into the ring now. Sami Zayn. Oh my god, what is Zayn thinking? Oh Jesus, Zayn! Zayn! Oh! Back suplex! It's... Oh jeez, Zayn! Calm down. Zayn running face first into the middle turnbuckle. But that was, I was saying, a big back suplex onto the ladders now. Wade Barrett. Oh my god, he can do the same thing. Oh, a counter by DDP. Lovely stuff. Neck breaker by Zack Ryder. And now, Ryder to the top rope. Look at DDP on Barrett on the ladder. But Zack Ryder from the top rope. Gonna hit the elbow. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether that was a 2 or 3. Referee claiming Zayn got the shoulder up, but it was very close as DDP sent over the top rope by Wade Barrett now. And now Sami Zayn lifting up Zack Ryder. Hits the Blue Thunder Bomb. And that will do it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Wade was nearly too late to break it up, but luckily Zack Ryder kicking out of the Blue Thunder Bomb. DDP gonna counter the sidewalk slam attempt. And now Diamond Dallas Page. Is Zayn gonna throw Zack Ryder into the corner? What's he thinking? Oh my god, DDP sidewalk slam. And now Sami Zayn, center of the ring. Big Michinoku driver countered by Zack Ryder. DDP sent back into the ring. Ryder leaving. Wade Barrett now. Big boot. Oh no. Ryder got in the way of Wade Barrett. And now Zack Ryder with a bulldog. And now Barrett using that ladder off of everyone he can see. Again off of Sami Zayn, and he takes out Zack Ryder with it as well. Into the cover of Sami Zayn to become #1 contender. Gets a 2. Oh, and a kick out again. Really close kick out there from Sami. Why is DDP setting up a ladder? That's my question. Sami Zayn gonna throw Wade Barrett into the corner. Sami Zayn now. No, I think he was thinking haluva kick. But there's too many people in the ring to hit a move that big. Wade Barrett now. Big full Nelson slam. And DDP's in trouble with Barrett. Barrett now. Bullhammer. Gonna go into the cover. Zayn hasn't noticed. 1, 2. Sami Zayn breaking it up at the last second possible. If it wasn't for Zayn, I think we'd have a #1 contender by now. Ryder gonna throw Zayn off the apron. DDP throws Barrett in the corner. And now rebounds him and hits a big German on the ladder. And now Sami Zayn snaps, suplexes Zack Ryder. Ryder's going to counter into the cover of Wade Barrett to become #1 contender. 1, 2, kick out. Zayn now lifting up. Ryder with a brain buster. Into the cover now. Referees there. 1, 2, 3. What happened? DDP could have let Wade Barrett break up that pinfall, but he didn't. I don't know. Diamond Dallas Page inadvertently costing himself and Wade Barrett a shot at the IC title. The Brainbuster connecting on Zack Ryder. And Sami Zayn will challenge Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship at Fully Loaded. And a result that I honestly did not expect. You see Ryder, this is where he hit that huge elbow drop. And let's see where this kick out. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Something about that's fishy. That looked like a 3. But the referee's decision is final. I cannot be overruling shit. I'm not going power hungry despite being the owner. Blue Thunderworm connected, and on the other hand, this was a very clear 2 count. Nothing iffy about it. Went for that brainbuster on the outside. Ryder got a counter, and I believe this is when Zack Ryder got back to the ring, as did Zayn, to try and break up the pinfall. And you'll see this is the finish here. Sami Zayn lifted up Zack Ryder and got the brainbuster, which is what he wanted. He then went into the cover. You'll see here, Wade Barrett could have broken it up, and I don't think DDP realised. DDP did not realise that Zayn had the pin. Wade screaming to let him go, but it wasn't enough. And Sami Zayn can now call himself #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. But with that being said, it is time to move on to our main event of the Go Home Smackdown before Fully Loaded. Seth Rollins is already confirmed for the triple threat match. Who will join him and John Cena? Will it be Roman Reigns, or will it be the NXT champion Titus O'Neil? Let's find out. Well, here we go. It's main event time. And out first, representing the prime time players, he is the NXT champion Titus O'Neil. Repping NXT despite being a SmackDown superstar. I'm not sure how that's going to go down with SmackDown management, but he is the NXT champion. Won the title in a triple threat against Raw's Bo Dallas and free agent Tyler Breeze. Titus O'Neil granted this opportunity for his performance in that match. SmackDown rewarding him for bringing the NXT title home to SmackDown. Titus O'Neil, if he can beat Roman Reigns tonight, which I understand is a lot different than beating Bo Dallas and Tyler Breeze, but if Titus O'Neil, if Titus O'Neil can beat Roman Reigns, he's got a match for the WWE Championship. Something I don't think anyone expected out of Titus. However, Titus O'Neil, on next week's episode of NXT, before we get to Fully Loaded, Titus is going to have to defend that NXT title. What I can confirm now will be a fatal 4-way match. I'll reveal the competitors on that episode of NXT, but here comes the big dog, Roman Reigns, the man who was pinned by John Cena in under 4 minutes. Reigns really needs to avenge that tonight, because that's the only appearance of Reigns we've seen so far in Universe Mode. It has not been a good one for him. 1 5-knuckle shuffle, 1 attitude adjustment, and 1-3 count. Reigns was down. Some of the fans actually quite happy to see Reigns here. Some of them, not so much. Titus O'Neil and Roman Reigns is your SmackDown main event. A sentence I thought I'd never say, but now that we're here, it makes so much sense. And the one thing that's even more shocking about it, I don't know who's going to win. Roman Reigns, Titus O'Neil, SmackDown main event. The winner joins Seth Rollins in challenging John Cena in a triple threat match for Cena's WWE Championship. Titus O'Neil, Roman Reigns, face to face. Reigns better not underestimate the NXT champion. They lock up. Reigns now has a wrist lock in on Titus. And now Reigns just wrenching at the wrist and now taking Titus down. And this is not a good start here for Titus O'Neil. Reigns telling him, stay in your lane. You're not ready for the big time. Titus O'Neil saying, hell yeah I am. I'm ready for the big time. Has an armbar. Reigns is going to roll out of it. These men once again locking up. Waist lock by Titus. Titus O'Neil now. Reigns, snapmare countered. Side headlock by the big dog. Titus O'Neil though. Titus O'Neil, nice arm drag. Side headlock of his own. Some nice real wrestling between these two. And now Titus, stomp to the gut. Titus O'Neil now, gonna take control of this match. No, Reigns sending Titus to the mat. And now Roman Reigns rolling over Titus. More central in the ring is... Oh! And Titus might already be knocked out cold. Roman Reigns now saying thanks for coming, champ. Russian leg sweep now onto Titus O'Neil. Reigns, what is Reigns thinking? Gonna go for something, a deadlift perhaps, but Titus rolls him off. Very good move there by Titus, kicking away at Roman Reigns now. And now the NXT champion got a bit of heat behind him. Get a bit of a hit, bit of a storm brewing. But Roman Reigns now, lariat, connecting on Titus O'Neil. But Titus, fight back. No, Reigns with that huge uppercut, went for another one. Titus O'Neil now. Oh, this is disrespectful. Samoan drop. Onto Roman Reigns, member of the Anoa'i family. And now Titus O'Neil lifting up Roman Reigns. And he's going to have a huge gut bust. No, not a gut buster. A huge gut wrench suplex into the cover of Roman Reigns. One. And a kick out at one by the big dog. What else do you expect from Roman Reigns? A 3 count if you're against John Cena, it seems. But Roman Reigns now showing why that result was a fluke. Reigns is better than that, and he's proven it tonight against the NXT champion, Titus O'Neil. Titus now, jumping bulldog. And now Titus gonna drag Roman Reigns to the center of the ring, roll him a bit. Titus now, that single camel clutch. A little bulldog choke. He's going to put him back down. Knows it's not enough. Just wanted to wear Reigns out for a bit. Smart thinking. Reigns with a stomp to the gut. Titus with a stomp back. Titus O'Neil now. Dragging Reigns. Center of the ring. And now Titus O'Neil. Here we go. Going for a suplex. But Reigns with a knee to the head. And this might do it. Reigns is going to throw Titus O'Neil over the top rope. And Reigns now leaving the ring. And Reigns isn't happy. The referee's going to begin his count. Of course, if either of these men win by counter or disqualification, it still counts as a win. There's no champion's advantage in a contenders match. Titus tried to throw Reigns. Reigns not having it. Snapmare. And now Reigns has Titus locked. And there's the elbows to the temple of Titus O'Neil. Fans, I believe, are starting to firmly back together behind Titus, who gets a huge arm drag. And he's... What is Titus thinking? Titus O'Neil. Titus. Oh my god! Holy shit! Diving double axe handle from the top rope to the outside. Reigns and Titus. I believe that did reset the count. 3 count. There was a big shoulder tackle. And Titus O'Neil now. Titus has this. No! Big closed fist. And oh, a big Superman clothesline. Count of 5, count of 6, and Roman Reigns waits for Titus O'Neil to get back. He knows Titus is going to get back into the ring. Titus O'Neil snapmare, catching Roman Reigns now. Titus, kick to the back. Titus O'Neil, again, that bulldog choke. Not a rear naked choke, that's not the right submission. I don't know the actual name for that move. I'll need to figure it out now. Titus O'Neil, deadlift, powerbomb, oh my god, he landed on the ropes. Reigns' back is going to be bruised like fuck tomorrow. Roman Reigns now picking up Titus O'Neil. And there's the Superman punch. 1, 2, the rope break, the rope break. Nah, that's bullshit. That is complete bullshit. Titus O'Neil very clearly had his hand on that rope. I'm sorry, but no way. Not a chance. Now, I can't overwrite the referee's decision. Roman Reigns has won this match and will be going to Fully Loaded. I want to look at this replay once more. I want to get a replay of this pinfall. Because that is not how I'm ending this. Roman Reigns got the Superman punch into the cover. Let's see the referee's field of view here. Referee had a very, very clear view of that. I can't overwrite this. It's not within my power. What I fucking can do is this. At Fully Loaded, John Cena will defend his WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Titus O'Neil in a fatal 4-way match. Because that is not a victory Roman Reigns should be very proud of here. Titus O'Neil had his hands on the rope. The referee, I'm going to have words. That referee will be getting fined. Very blatant disregard for the rules. I'd say congratulations to Roman Reigns, but Christ, he does not fucking deserve it. Roman Reigns will be going to Fully Loaded, but so will Titus O'Neil. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will thank you all for watching this episode of Universe Mode. I have been Ashton Aker, this has been Smackdown, and I'll see you all next Wednesday and next Saturday for NXT and Fully Loaded. Thank you all for watching.